In the vast landscape of global automotive innovation, a quiet revolution is taking place. Far from what is known or experienced, far from the gleaming showrooms of traditional car manufacturers, a small Chinese company is challenging everything we have known about transportation, affordability, and electric mobility. A good question to ask before we start, though, is if this revolution is positive or negative, or just outright mad. Come along and let's find out. The story begins in Shandong province, where Shangli, a relatively unknown trading company, has become the unlikely protagonist of a transportation transformation. Their $2,000 electric pickup truck is as controversial as it gets. It promises so much more for little value, claiming it isn't just a vehicle. We have to ask if this is indeed the future of mobility or a passing trend that will be known as a forgotten trial. To understand this extraordinary machine, we need to zoom out and look at the broader context of China's electric vehicle ecosystem. For years, China has been investing heavily in electric vehicle technology, driven by a combination of environmental concerns, government policies, and technological ambition. While global automotive giants were pouring billions into complex electric vehicle designs, smaller manufacturers like Shangli were taking a radically different approach. The Chinese government has been instrumental in this transformation. Massive subsidies, aggressive emissions targets, and supportive policies have created an environment where innovation can thrive, especially in the electric vehicle sector. These policies have encouraged manufacturers to think differently about transportation, prioritizing affordability and accessibility over luxury and performance. Shangli represents a new breed of automotive entrepreneur. Unlike traditional manufacturers like Ford and Toyota obsessed with speed, range, and high-end features, they asked a revolutionary question. What if we could create a vehicle that's genuinely useful and affordable for the masses? The result is a pickup truck that defies conventional automotive wisdom and price. The pickup truck seems like a game changer in affordability, but a closer look at its specifications raises serious concerns about practicality, safety, and overall performance. First, its size. About 130 inches long, 53 inches wide, and 67 inches tall makes it extremely compact, limiting movement and maneuverability, and also its ability to handle serious work. The payload capacity of approximately 880 pounds sounds decent, but when considering the structural limitations of such a lightweight vehicle, it's questionable whether it can consistently handle this load without frame fatigue or suspension failure. The electric motor is seen as underwhelming, delivering a top speed of just 28 miles per hour. This means it has no practical use on highways and even on some urban roads where traffic flow demands higher speeds. The range of 30 to 80 miles, depending on the powertrain, is also extremely limiting, especially when factoring in real-world conditions like hills, heavier loads, and battery degradation over time. Also, considering that it takes 8 to 10 hours to charge, making it quite debatable practically for repeated daily use. Safety is a major red flag for this $2,000 truck. Unlike conventional trucks, this vehicle lacks essential crash protection features. There are no crumple zones, reinforced chassis, or advanced braking systems. In a collision, the occupants are left highly vulnerable. The basic amenities such as electric windows, a reverse camera, and a touchscreen are superficial additions that don't make up for its shortcomings. While some customization options exist, they add to the cost, making the $2,000 claim misleading. The design philosophy is ruthlessly pragmatic. Every component has been carefully considered to minimize cost without completely sacrificing functionality. The lightweight construction, while raising safety concerns, allows for incredible affordability. Optional extras like a hydraulic dump bed provide additional flexibility for users with specific needs. The manufacturing process of this electric pickup is a result of cost-cutting strategies, simplified design, and reliance on China's vast supply chain network. Unlike mainstream automakers that invest heavily in research, development, and advanced assembly lines, manufacturers of these low-cost trucks prioritize affordability over complexity, leveraging on old and outdated technology to meet costs. Production typically takes place in smaller factories rather than high-tech automotive plants. These factories use lightweight steel or aluminum frames, basic electric motors, and inexpensive plastic body panels to keep material costs low. Once assembled, these trucks are sold through direct-to-consumer platforms like Alibaba rather than traditional dealerships. This eliminates dealership markups and significantly reduces distribution costs. However, since these vehicles often ship partially assembled to international buyers, customers must either complete assembly themselves or hire local mechanics, adding logistical challenges. Ultimately, this streamlined, low-cost manufacturing process enables the truck's remarkably low price. The idea of this $2,000 marvel is not just about creating a cheap vehicle. It's about democratizing transportation. In developing regions and emerging economies, access to mobility can be transformative. A $2,000 electric truck represents more than just a mode of transport. It's an economic enabler that can help small businesses, farmers, and entrepreneurs expand their capabilities. From an environmental perspective, the benefits are equally compelling. Zero tailpipe emissions mean reduced air pollution, particularly important in densely populated urban areas. The simplified electric design also translates to lower maintenance costs and easier repairs. The automotive world has been both fascinated and threatened by this development. While some may see it as a revolutionary step in making vehicle ownership more affordable, others view it as a potential disruptor to the automotive market that comes with serious limitations. In developing regions where vehicle affordability is a major challenge, this truck has been hailed as a game changer. The idea that a fully functional pickup can be purchased for a fraction of the cost of mainstream models has intrigued many potential buyers, especially those who need a basic utility vehicle for short-distance transport. Small business owners, farmers, and delivery services in countries with less developed infrastructure have shown significant interest. However, in established automotive markets like the US, Europe, and Japan, industry experts have raised concerns. Safety is the biggest issue. Without proper crash testing, airbags, or structural reinforcement, this vehicle is unlikely to meet legal requirements for road use in most developed countries. Major automakers are also wary of the implications. While this truck currently poses no direct threat to the established pickup manufacturers like Ford, Toyota, or General Motors, it represents a shift toward ultra-affordable electric vehicles that could eventually pressure mainstream brands to rethink pricing strategies. In the US, for instance, the truck does not meet federal motor vehicle safety standards, meaning it can only be used in private areas rather than public roads. Similar restrictions apply in parts of Europe. While the current version of China's $2,000 pickup truck may not be widely adopted outside niche markets, its existence challenges the industry's perception of how cheap an electric vehicle can be. The $2,000 pickup truck gives a glimpse into potential futures where transportation is accessible, environmentally friendly, and purpose-built. For communities with limited resources, this could be a transformative technology. As battery technology improves and manufacturing becomes more efficient, we might be witnessing the first chapter of a remarkable story of technological democratization. Shangli might be a small player today, but they've challenged the entire automotive industry to rethink their approach. The future of China's $2,000 electric pickup truck is uncertain, but it carries the potential to evolve from a niche novelty into a serious market disruptor. While the current version has massive limitations in terms of safety, range, and performance, ongoing developments in battery technology, manufacturing efficiency, and global demand for affordable electric vehicles could shape its trajectory in unexpected ways. In the immediate future, this truck will likely remain a low-speed vehicle, primarily used in China and select international markets with fewer safety regulations. It may continue to find buyers among farmers, small business owners, and urban delivery services needing a cheap, practical transport solution. However, its limited range, slow charging time, and safety concerns will restrict mainstream adoption in developed countries. One key challenge is government regulations. Countries with strict automotive safety laws, such as the US and those in the EU, will likely continue to block this truck from road use unless manufacturers make significant modifications. If demand grows, Chinese manufacturers could refine the design. These enhancements could push the price higher, but even at double the cost, it would still be significantly cheaper than most electric pickups on the market. The growing push for affordable EVs could also drive changes in regulations, making low-cost electric vehicles more acceptable in certain regions. If mainstream automakers struggle to lower prices, vehicles like this pickup could gain traction, forcing brands like Ford, Toyota, and GM to rethink their pricing strategies for entry-level EVs. The big question though, can it go global? For now, the truck's future remains tied to China's domestic market and select international buyers who accept its limitations. If improvements are made, it could eventually become a disruptor in the low-cost EV space, challenging traditional pickup manufacturers. Do you think this $2,000 truck is the future or just a gimmick? Drop a comment below. I want to hear your thoughts. Share and subscribe for more content.